Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
This system may look fairly ordinary. It's just Quake on DOS, but there are some distinguishing characteristics of the system being used here. For one, it runs Windows ME, perhaps one of the biggest subjects of controversy in the Windows community ever. In part due to the fact that it doesn't have real mode DOS support, but of course, if you're running DOS programs and MS-DOS prompts, it'll run them quite all fine, being based on the same Windows 9X base that you'd come to expect from Windows 95 and Windows 98, which runs on top of DOS, technically. The other more interesting thing about this machine, though, is that I'm playing it on a laptop that has a broken LCD. It's quite a drag to deal with, but not as bad as gaming on a passive matrix laptop, for I can still navigate everything quite effectively. It's not a remarkable system, but Windows ME is still pretty good for DOS software if you really want to use it for that. Otherwise, it's actually a pretty rock-solid foundation for Windows-based programs. Something else that makes Windows ME significantly controversial is its lack of, well, it can be considerably unstable with some drivers, but on the flip side, it could be really great with drivers if, say, you're installing it on an old system like this that was made in 1998 or something. Windows ME will usually have all the drivers you need to accommodate every single little thing that you'd possibly have installed in the laptop without ever having to go through additional floppies or CDs. It also has a number of additional enhancements over Windows 98, which are often overlooked. But yeah, this is episode 4 of Quake, completed on 8 different systems. And following this, this wasn't too bad. It's really only so bad when I have to use the desktop, because I mean, that's when things really get annoying, because, you know, specific icons, whereas I can kind of make a good, clear image out of what I'm seeing here when I'm playing Quake. It's impossible to tell. Say if I wanted to read this text, and it's on the other side of the screen, it's not going to be possible unless I really try to move something to the left and, you know, wrestle with everything here. And that can get pretty annoying. So, following this, it's off to a machine that's possibly even worse to play Quake on than a passive matrix laptop. What is it? You'll see eventually.